Are we back online? Yeah. All right. So we're back online. Yeah, I do apologize, guys. I apologize sincerely. My internet is just completely fucked. Uh, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. It is what it is. Uh, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. All right. So as I was saying, by basically merging all of those chromatic dragons, Deathwing was trying, in my opinion, to overcome what has happened to them, to rectify what the Titans had done to them. And there is a very good chance that the old gods were the ones who informed Deathwing of what the Titans had done. So the old gods were the ones who told him, you were closed off to your true potential. The thing that you were meant to be, you can no longer become because of these gifts of the Titans. I am more convinced than ever that the Titans are not to be trusted. If you still trust the Titans after all of this, and I guess what I would like to just say on that point is, it's not that I'm claiming that you should trust the old gods over the Titans. No. My claim is that you should trust no one. Because all of these forces have their own plans, and we're not necessarily involved in those plans. At least our well-being isn't involved in those plans at all. As you can see with the Titans, as you can see with the fucking old gods, they have their own ideas, and they have their own missions and visions and goals, and we're just useful tools in achieving said goals. So I'm not making the claim that one is better than the other. I'm saying all of them are shit. It's kind of like whenever you go to the voting booth to vote. You look at the piece of paper and you go down the list and you go, wow, this is just a collection of all the most shit people in my fucking society. I have to choose the least shit of everything that is on this piece of paper. It's kind of what that is, right? If you had to vote for a leader in like the great beyond, that's what you would be handed. Just a letter or a piece of paper that basically just lists all of the shittest people. Or in this case, the shittest forces. But yeah, I think there's more than enough compelling evidence right now to show that the Titans are up to no good. They have been lying to us from the fucking off. They have made up stories. They've embellished a lot. They've I mean, they don't even want to admit that things were actually around during the Black Empire. In fact, they twisted the truth to the point where all we know about the Black Empire is that it was a place of tremendous suffering where no one existed, and humans would not have survived, or mortals would not have survived during that time. But that could just as easily not be true. Very easily not be true. Ace the base, I don't know. Is there evidence of different dragonflights mating? You ask an interesting question. I don't think they mate, though. Do they? I don't think they've ever gone into detail. I mean, logically, you would assume yes. They do mate, but I don't think there's ever been, like, I don't think Blizzard have ever gone into detail about that. Like, how exactly that functions and works. The only flight they've gone into detail with is the Black Dragonflight, because we know that Deathwing had a mate. I think Alexstrasza as well at some point. Yeah, but then you do have evidence of, like, for example, Kelligos that is currently involved with Jaina. But that would be an example of a dragon and a human getting it on. Whatever that fucking baby is going to look like is probably a different story, right? Being bad guys here and the close connection to nature, light and especially Loon. Could it be that all this is Loon's planning in the background and the final boss of WoW might be a Loon? Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know yet how I feel about Elune. I disapprove of Elune the same way that I disapprove of all of the powers in World of Warcraft. I don't trust any of them, including Elune. Because so far, all the powers in World of Warcraft have done for us is lie. Lie and mislead. That's basically their modus operandi. Any RP realm? Oh, yeah. The Evokers are going to be everywhere. The Scalies are going to have the time of their lives in Goldshire. I have no doubt. Of this, I have no doubt. I think we have one more cinematic to watch. Yeah, we do have one more cinematic to watch. This is the Dragonflight main quest line.
I did not expect to see you again so soon, my friend. After you'd answered the call of the Isles.
Something has happened, Khadgar. Something terrible.
Kalikos, tell me.
It all happened so quickly. And Rathian, young as he is, bravely or perhaps foolishly tried to stop it. But he was too late. The Tempest
Scary.
had already been unleashed.
She let me live with a message. They are coming to cleanse the world of the Titan's stain. Alexstrasza, who is she? What is she?
She is Razagath, youngest of the primal incarnates.
Incarnates?
4 dangerous adherents of the elemental forces. At the dawn of the aspects, our flights embraced the Titan's gifts. They did not.
The war that followed was unimaginable. And it took all of our strength combined to banish them.
If they were so dangerous, why were they
Combined.
not destroyed?
I hadn't the heart to do it. We were once as clutchmates.
Time, it seems, has not quelled their fury. And look at us. Should she free her kin now, we haven't the strength to stop them. And if Iridicrum's hunger is unleashed...
Then we have no choice. If we are to be protectors once more, the aspects of our dragonflights must be made anew.
Our queen is determined, Khadgar. But we've only just begun to find who we are again. And I fear that without help, we may never get the chance to see our future secured.
Then it seems the mortal races too must answer the call and face the storms ahead.
Why do the fucking dragons involve us in their petty squabbles? Like, we're just out here chilling. We don't give a shit who's the rulers of the dragon kind, but now we have to go save them. Oh shit, here we go again, boys. Here we go again. This was cool, actually. specifically, someone said in chat during the last cinematic that we watched that they hate the sort of let them go plot line. There is a reason for this, by the way. It is my understanding, at least to the point of what can be understood, the Primalists do not hate dragons. They won't really, unless pushed, they won't kill any of the aspects. Their fight is against the Titans and the Titans alone. Their fight is not against the aspects, because the aspects are still considered dragons. And that's important to them, right? That is very important to them. When we rule everything, because we're busy with our own infighting, bro. It's against Titans, not Dragonkind. All dragons, and Rathian is really small too. Yeah. I mean, the Primalists are huge, bro. Oh my god. That fight's going to be awesome. Oh, I am a little hyped for this expansion, especially with all of these cinematics coming out now. I am a little hyped, boys. I am a little hyped. I can feel the hype rising. So maybe early in the expansion, we are on the side of the aspect, but maybe later on, we switch sides when there is more clarity. Yeah, but Blizzard have never done that for us. That's never happened. At least not... we've never switched sides. So I don't expect Blizzard to do that sort of, oh, look at me kind of storytelling. Even though I would fucking love if Blizzard would. Because that would be some cool-ass storytelling. But these mouth-face things, not like Garrosh one. No. So the technology that Blizzard now have is set up in such a way that all of them should have the new facial animations. It should technically be something that exists now with all of them. Sorry, you guys know the fucking the drill. We're out here. We have to edit this shit. Ethan, Galakrond is awesome. It's just sad that I don't think we'll ever see Galakrond again. Graphics, though. This is the first one, right? Here we go, chat. Dragonflight launch cinematic. I just wish the Living Quests were more mature and innovative by now. We defeated the Scourge, Illidan, Deathwing, the Legion, saved Azeroth, etc., etc. New expansion comes out. You're a bitch. Take this crate of wine to Stormwind for me. Yeah, I have a massive problem with how that shit is handled as well. The Darktide trailer. Let's see.
10,000.
Calling me, bro. Oh yeah, this is the Darktide trailer. Yeah, I may as well. Just name it. I'm probably not going to edit this one. Oh, fuck's sake. What if Deathwing returns during this expansion and is not corrupted? All right, so we'll start with the first one. I don't know if I want that, but now before we even start,
will answer the call and stand
because this is the Alliance and Horde intro cinematics. the thing with the whole Deathwing is dead. We killed him. Bringing him back now would feel quite disingenuous, if I'm honest. If it's the magic thing at any... Yeah, this one I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time editing, so I won't do this one today. That one I'll probably do tomorrow. My question is, what if Deathwing went berserk because Old God showed him the truth about the Titans? True, that's my theory at the moment, at least. All right, so let's say Dragonflight, Razageth escape cinematic for Britain Reach. Oh, how the fuck do you spell Razageth? I'm assuming Razageth. I might be wrong here. I'll have to double check it. Is it like that? I don't know if it's that straightforward. No, it isn't. It's Razageth. So with an S. I should have known all of the dragons have this exact same fucking thing. Alexstrasza has the same thing. Yeah. All right, so as I was saying, by the mission, it's kind of like whenever you go to the voting booth to vote. Wait. Together. Time, the dragon would be unkillable. All of the elements infused within it, as well as all of the powers of the dragonflights. In other words, it is an unkillable dragon. Part 1. And this one has to be part 2. What's this cinematic called? A Tempest Unleashed. Oh my god, okay, this is gonna be a lot of shit, dude. This is a lot of videos. Fucking hell. End of year deadlines? Alison, what's wrong? What end of year deadlines? We've done the alternate timeline time travel thing before, so we could grab Deathwing. Yeah, but does anyone really want that? Is there anyone here that would actually want to see that? Like going back in time and bringing Deathwing back. Every single time Blizzard have done anything to that effect, people have lost their fucking minds. Because it's almost never well done. And it's also just one of those things where it kind of trivializes things. You know, Deathwing was an amazing story for its time and it's over. If Blizzard now goes back and brings him back, it feels like it's only really going to be for cool factor, you know? Oh my god, look how cool he is. It's awesome, no? No, not really. Like, we would much prefer not having him back. At least I would prefer not having him back. Wait. Oh wait, this is part 1 and part 2. That should be alongside this. All right, yeah. Digit, how you doing, brother? That huge dragon in the thematic, that's the main primal dragon, right? That's at least the size of Deathwing or so. I think it's bigger than Deathwing. I think that's much bigger than Deathwing. At least in my opinion. Could be wrong. Don't think I am, though. Okay, that's fine. This is rather good. Yeah. Razageth escapes, and then this one. Final one, Khadgar is back. Alright, let's quickly fucking finish this. I'm not going to do hard edits here, so it should not take too long. Chat. Should not take too long. In Dragonflight than what we got in Shadowlands. Alright, here we go, chat. Than what we got in Shadowlands. Alright, here we go, chat. Alright. I think that's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Oh my god. Bro. Like this cinematic. Actually, that Primalist dragon size is the minimum size of George Martin's dragons from Game of Thrones and Elden Ring. How do you know? How do you know that that's the minimum size, though? Well, let's just quickly see here. All right, I'll tell you why I actually like this cinematic. Actually, wait, let me just turn this down for you guys, because I don't think you care to hear it this loudly. I need to listen to it this loudly. I enjoyed it a lot, and it's the same reason why I enjoyed the launch trailer. What does it actually show off? All right. Of the majesty of it all. And it gives you that vibe. You know what this reminded me of? This cinematic specifically. You know what it reminded me of? All right, that's good. Yeah, we're editing. I do apologize, guys, that I have to do this live, but I don't have an editor, so, you know, this is just how it goes. I have to do this live, otherwise those videos are only going to be out really late tonight, and that's really bad for the channel. So, yeah. I know it's not the most fun edit of like stream you guys have ever watched, but, you know. This is the Alliance cutscene. Now, before we even start, allow me to say, fuck the Alliance. No one cares. It's all about the Horde, but never mind. Start, allow me to say, fuck the... Oh, for the love, what? Say, fuck the Alliance. Why? Say, fuck the... Look at what it did. It changed it to -16, even though it's not supposed to be anywhere near -16. Why? Why? Why not just fucking stay in your lane, bro? Just be... This is the Alliance cutscene. Now, before we even start, allow me to say, fuck the... Yeah, I have to remove that one word. To save the Alliance. Save the Alliance. No one cares. It's all about the Horde. Yep. As long as people understand that. But I'm not allowed to have that swear word in the beginning of the video because apparently you guys can't handle swear words. If you hear swear words, you tune out and it makes you wait the bed and shit. So YouTube doesn't allow me to have swear words. All about the Horde, but never mind. We will watch it.
I am pleased that you may
Swear words? How about that? Yeah, I mean, yeah, YouTube is very serious when it comes to swear words. You're not allowed to have swear words, at least in the first 30 seconds of your video. But they do prefer if you don't have swear words anywhere in your video. Like, that is their ultimate preference. Speaks? It sounds like he's lying. The second when Rathian opens his fucking mouth. Usually from here, I don't give a shit. If they want to be due diligence as fuck, then maybe they will remove that. Otherwise, they'll just leave it in. And they won't demonetize the video. Although I've been demonetized in the past. I think I won't believe this. Nice. Heathen history. Wait, you play Glorious First Legion after all, and Custodians in 30 seconds before starting the Angry Marines vid. Yeah, I get demonetized quite a lot for major kills videos, but I don't really care about that. Because, yeah, I mean, the Clips channel is for clips, right? The only thing that the Clips channel is cool for is sort of keeping a catalog of, you know, the videos that we've done in the past and sort of get more people into the streams. But from, like, a viewer perspective, or from a money perspective, I don't really care about the money. Like, those videos get demonetized a lot. Not going to Dragon House. Maybe he's lying to me. Maybe he's lying to me.
The
What fucking racism is this?
Lord honors its true.
What fucking... Nope, that was wrong. What the fuck? Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, never mind.
Its true.
What fucking racism is this? Yeah, still mad about that, by the way. The orc. Super racist. Orc life matters, bro. What fucking racism is this? Where's the orc? Not a single fucking orc. They're in Ogrimmar, by the way. Yeah. Just let the racism here sink in, boys. Just let it fucking sink in. They'll be in Ogrimmar and disrespect us by not even putting us in the fucking cinematic. By the way, and not even like a peon. Just sort of fucking walking by carrying something. No. We'll just exclude the orcs from their actual fucking home. Racist bastards. Little fucking racist, if you ask me. But hey, you know, I don't
care
make the
for other
rules.
orcs,
I just
though?
think
Yeah,
this is
of course.
fucking sauce.
Of course we care, bro. Like, we don't really care about the rest of you, but we do care about ourselves. Like, didn't you hear Garrosh? I thought Garrosh made that very clear. Like, we could do without the rest of you fucks hanging about. Like, no lie. But, yeah. We do like each other.
I mean, that comedy at the end there was a bit fucking mess, but never mind.
Yeah. The comedy at the end was so fucking bad, though.
Mess, but never mind. Folks are listening and behind the box.
All right. That's video number 2. Ready and waiting. Video number 3. At some point, we're not gonna have to edit this much. Like, I'm sure one of these videos will be less fucking editing intensive. What was this? Oh yeah, Razageth escapes. Razageth escape cinematic for Britain Reach finale. No. Razageth escape cinematic for Britain Reach finale. Oh yeah, this one I'm not gonna spend too much time editing. Fuck it. It's a long-ish cinematic, so it should be fine. Plus, we are chatting mad shit in this one. I fucking hate this so much, dude. The internet dropping makes editing so much fucking harder. Like, you guys have no idea what a fucking ball ache this shit is. as well as all of the powers of dragonflights. In other words, it is an unkillable dragon. All right, so as I was saying, by basically merging, it's good enough. Fuck it. Breaks the flow, but it's good enough. Didn't, you know, humans would not have survived, or mortals would not have survived. It's not true. No. Easily not be true. Very easily not be true. Haste the base, I don't know. Is there evidence of different dragonflights mating? You ask an interesting question. I don't think they mate though. Do they? I don't think they've ever gone into detail. I mean, logically, you would assume yes. Now, I forgot that they do actually. This is going to be a point of contention in the comment section. Ooh, the comment section is going to be lit the fuck up. Like, there's going to be so many pedants, boys. You've no idea. So many fucking pedants. Actually, so during this book on this page, yeah, they did, mate. You fucking moron. How did you not know? I think actually they discussed it during War of the Ancients. Is the black dragonfly, if I remember because correctly. We know that Deathwing had a mate. Yeah, but then you do have evidence of, like, for example, No, that's wrong. Caligos. Caligos, that is currently involved with Jaina. But that would be an example of a dragon and a human getting it on. This is by far the worst part of being a content creator, man. Fucking editing. On whatever that fucking... And this is quick edits. You guys should see me when I'm like proper editing. Like proper edits. After all this time, we would still be on about minute 2. Whatever that fucking baby is gonna look like is probably... Like when I do proper edits for proper videos. Jesus. That shit takes forever. Like probably a different story, right? Being bad guys here and the close connection to... Alright, fuck it. No one's gonna watch until here. I'm hoping no one's gonna watch until the end. Like, it's fine. New. Ooh, almost caused a lot of shit there for myself. Well, I know people will watch until the end, but the people that watch until the end will understand. They'll be like, oh, you got tired of editing this. It's fine. Because only the hardcore fucks that watch until the end. Alright, we're almost done, chat. Almost done. Wait. yeah, we do have one more cinematic to watch. This is the Dragonflight main quest line. Oof. Man, that's a long-ass unbroken bit of fucking watching. We never do it that long. Proud of myself. Fucking proud, brother. All right. Here we go. Chat. We can talk now. We can chat now while we wait for this to render. About Wombats. How you doing, brother? Giving me wow, one more shot. Lucid, yeah. I mean, one more shot now, one more shot next expansion, one more shot after that. It's just the nature of the beast, you know? Like, I will give World of Warcraft chances until I fall out of love with the story entirely. But usually, that would be the breaking point for me, is if I got to a point where I was just no longer in love with the story whatsoever, I'd probably be, like, that would be the moment that I'm done. I'd just go, fuck it. I don't care anymore. And more, this is nothing for me. Dude, I tried to play through Korthia 2 days ago. Nope. Fuck that zone, man. Like, even now, having to go back there, I'm like, yeah, I hate this place. I can't do it. I fucking can't do it. I thought Zereth Mortis was really cool. That was an awesome zone. But, yeah, Korthia is just miserable. I did not enjoy Korthia. I'm actually surprised how well this thing renders and streams. Because both of these takes priority of the encoder on your graphics card. Like, the encoder is working so hard right now to make this work. And it's, I think, doing it perfectly fine. I think it's doing a good job of it. I don't know, is the stream quality going down or is the stream fine while we're rendering? Looks fine. All right, cool. Chris, how you doing, bro? Ziki, how you doing? Which bar did you go to, Wombat? I'm gonna finish. I know some bit and pieces about the lore when I played for a short time. I don't know, I play purely for the lore. Like, I don't give a shit about anything else in WoW. Like, Blizzard could remove all of the raids, all of the dungeons, and just have the story, and I would be happy. Because that's the only reason I play WoW, is for the story. I did the exact same thing coming back to WoW. I finished the entire story of Zereth Mortis, and then I looked at it, and I was like, oh my god, there's so many dailies and shit to do. Fuck this. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do it. I clock out so quickly as soon as it comes to dailies and gameplay. Because when it comes to gameplay, I can play I can play many other games that will give me a lot more joy, I guess you could say. Not that World of Warcraft has bad gameplay. It's just that I don't see the point. As someone doesn't raid, what's the point, you know? What's mostly gone, too bad. If you're a raider, sure, you need to do dailies and shit. Oh, that should move the rape grind. Are we good, team?
Will you still react to my vids today, the first two? Since I cannot make it to the stream a lot. Smiley face.
Yeah, I will definitely try, Heathen, but I do have to finish this. So, yeah, I apologize, but even if I can't,
I will wait for the next time that you are on the stream to react to those. I'll add them to my watch later, and next time you're in, you don't have to bribe anything. We've got a number of your videos already lined up. Sadly, this is a WoW day. Whenever World of Warcraft releases cinematics or new shit, I would be remiss if I did not cover that. Right? A lot of my audience would fucking crucify me over on the main channel. I already got DMs this morning going, dude, where's your reaction video to the new cinematics? I'm like, I haven't reacted to it yet. I haven't watched it yet. So I kind of have to take care of that first, and then I can sort of, you know, get back to the more fun stuff like Warhammer and crap. Not that this isn't fun. I thought these cinematics were actually brilliant. Motherfucker, where's my react? I'm working on it. Fuck. You could have just asked. No, but still, I feel bad.
I just asked. I am not upset. Smiley face.
I appreciate that, Heathen History, but I do still feel bad because you did actually donate money for it, and, you know, we're not watching your videos. But no, I love watching Warhammer stuff, so yeah, you guys don't even need to bribe me for Warhammer stuff. Dude, I literally just started with Plague War. Dark Imperium Plague War. It took me a long time to read the first book. Mainly because I didn't read every night. I maybe read like 1 or 2 nights a week. It still took me like a month to finish the book, which was very long. I usually finish it much sooner than that, or much quicker than that. But still, was well worth it. It was well fucking worth it. Have you seen the official Goth Rocker Here We Go song? I don't even know what the fuck words you just used, Metal Fan from Al. At some point, I'm gonna have to update all of my hard drives to SSD. Oh, the Orc song? No. I have not seen that yet. Let me just make sure that since that's all my writing. You see it from my. Where are you heading later? To get. What the hell? Yeah, but then you do. Yeah. I mean, the privatists. Right now we can fucking go, boys. Now we can go. Just add this. This should already be... No, let me just add it just to be sure. So I don't fucking... miss any of this. Don't want to lose it by accident. You never fucking know, right? Alright, so all of this shit is now added to the watch later list.
You look like
wait, before we can go.
That's terrible. Have a dumpling.
No apology needed. I just asked. I am not upset.
Wow, that
Smiley face.
only just came through? What the fuck? How did that only just came through? Oh, just come through. Alright, here we go. Upload videos. Checked out the VGA nomination. No. You mean the Video Game Awards? No, but I usually don't trust those awards. Like, I mean, not for nothing, but most of those awards are just bullshit. Like, a lot of the games that they usually nominate, I'm sat there going, really? That? Okay, I guess. I'm not entirely sure if I fucking agree with that, but hey, you know, you do you, bro. I'm a bit skeptical after Last of Us 2 won it. Yeah. I don't know how Last of Us 2 won jack shit, gonna be honest. I have no idea how it won. All right. So which ones did we watch? Which ones are we starting with? Wait, why does this not feel like my entire history? Because we definitely had other videos that we watched as well, no? So Sleepy Moogle, how you doing? Thanks for the first time chat. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just wanted to wish you a happy pre-patch. I am a long-time YouTube viewer and I hope Dragonflight is good for you. Sleepy Moogle, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Are you going to be playing, Sleepy? I'm pretty sure we watched more than just this, no? Alright, fine. I'll do it the fucking old way. Which do we start with? So we'll do the Take to the Skies one first. That's on the previous page. Maybe I can get that one from the YouTube history. Yeah. Alright, chat. Look with me. We need a good background for this. Like a good background that's hype as fuck. That everyone's gonna be like, holy shit. That's gonna fit with the face. The Pikachu face or the PogChamp face. Oh, Sleeping Moon, that sucks. Really? I know exactly which one. I know exactly which one. Whoa. Maybe a little bit back. Maybe a little bit forward. No. What do you guys think of that as the background? Or maybe it doesn't have enough oomph? No, actually, I have another one in mind. Fuck it, wait. Oh, that's actually a cool picture, that. But I think the one I want to go for is where you can see the proper size of it. Like there's one where they do a... I wish I could go frame by frame with this. Oh, that would have been so cool if it was higher contrast. See, this is just too distorted. Couldn't do this. Only if I record the video. Like, if I record the video, I could easily go frame by frame. Like, let's see if we change playback speed to super, super slow. You could do this. Because this gives you a nice size comparison. No?
let's take a screenshot of this. Let's screen this one, and then we can try. We can try for more. We can see if there's something else that looks just as cool. Oh. Oh, you can't. Holy God, dude. How do I only just found out about this? Like, how have I never known this is a thing? Although, they don't do a good job of not. So if you were to go there. This is also a nice one, right? This is also a nice one. So let's print screen this one too. See if there's another good scene. See, this is where Alexstrasza is really big. What the fuck? Come on, man. All right, apparently no. I don't know if this is gonna work though. It is a good, this is a really good scene. It's actually not bad. This is actually not bad at all. But I do think... I think there's one thing that I'm gonna have to fucking do here. Yeah, Alex is not small. This is true. See, the only sad thing here is I don't think this thing allows me to go super slow-mo. Like, can I go super slow-mo? Oh, wait, what? So if I held in control, this allows me to go frame by frame. Okay, here we go. See, the color on this is a hell of a lot better.
So let's go. Let's screenshot this. Thumbnails are a bitch. You probably don't have to take this much effort with thumbnails, but that only really works once you have a very large established audience. Like, once you have a large audience, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. Because your audience will watch, you know? They'll watch whatever the fuck you put up. But until you reach that point, you kind of have to do this thing where you're trying to clickbait harder than anyone else. John Ratka, how you doing, bro? Was this one of the pictures we thought was good? Sleepy Moogle, I'm in the process of looking for an editor. The problem is just, yeah, it's not that easy to find the right editor, because you need someone that can actually, especially if you want streaming clips like this one, you need an editor that you know, they have to watch the stream as you're streaming and grab everything that they think would be good content and just upload it, right? So you need basically an editor. This is what all of the biggest streamers do. Apocalypse, I'll check out the snaps now. Like, all of the big clips channels and stuff, their editors are literally uploading clips as they're streaming. That's what you need. And yeah, the style thing is also very important. You need someone that is exactly the same as you. See, all of this is blurry as shit. It's the one part I hate of it. This is not going to translate well. Let's see what Apocalypse has for us. See, I liked this one actually. I was just not sure. Let's see how this one works, actually. Let's see if it works, shall we? Is there enough, shall we say, contrast there that you would click on that? I could try. Those are... Now you're starting to talk about things I don't know how to do, really. We could try and play with some of the contrast stuff. See, the problem is just, it's such a massive close-up of the face.
that it's gonna be difficult to get it just right. Oh, this might actually be a really good one. Apocalypse, this might actually be a really good one. See, the problem is just that 30%. This is how this is how people will see the cinematic or the thumbnail. This is the size that people will see the thumbnail as. I don't know if there's enough in that. But now, what happens if you were to go... Or maybe, what if you did this? Just looks even more messy, no? Till it's blurred. Why the fuck would I do that? That doesn't look super bad. Again, it's probably going to be very difficult to see what it is. What are... Okay, so what's the other thumbnails? Let's see. Okay, so they went for... Most people went for the dwarf. It's an interesting decision to go for Tuskar instead. Yamtimes, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I have looked at that one. See, I like this. But I'm just not sure if it's enough. I'm just not sure if it's actually... If it's clear enough. You can't tell it's a dragon face without the context of where you got it from. Yeah. That's the one fucking issue. It's the one issue. And you can't really tell year. Oh, for the love of fuck. It's not gonna work. No! I fucking hate this so much, bro. Let's see. Where the hell is all the thumbnails I took? Really? Are they just gone now? I'm pretty sure I took more thumbnails than this. And now they're just gone. Well, it's a bit... just fucking gone now. See, this is the other one we took. But again, probably going to be very difficult. Oh, this one could work as well. No, that's just fucking wrong. See, the problem again we have here is, will people be able to tell just from seeing this what it is? I'm now a little sad. The one thing I'm very sad about right now is that this thumbnail didn't fucking... I don't know. Can the expedition gear not be crafted? This, I think, is the money shot for this thumbnail. What do you guys think? Because I think this is like... I think this is the best that you're going to be able to do it. So people actually know what the fuck you're doing and what's going on. Apocalypse, I appreciate the help, but I think we're going with a different... Like, we're going a different direction. Let's hope that this one does the trick. Maybe we do like this. People should know. I mean, this should make sense now. I could try. The horn is a little cut off. The horn itself is cut off. But yeah. Let's see if we can get some color on this, shall we? Too much color. Maybe just like that. Rubber stamp? What the hell's rubber stamp? I don't know what that means. You guys are using words that I don't understand. What you have to understand here, chat, is that I am not... not a master at this shit. Okay, we've got a fucking PogChamp face. Like this. No? That should work. Yeah, sadly I can't fix the glare on the glasses. That's the bad part of working with lights. Tradlad. That is sadly the bad part of working with lights and having glasses. They tend not to want to really work together. It's worse the more you zoom out too. Yep. That is fucking sad. All right. Needs more DACA. I think this is good enough. I don't know what else we can do to make it better. So we'll just do this and it'll be enough, chat. This will be enough. People should know what this is about, because that's really the only point, is they have to know what it's about and they want to click. That's good enough. Good enough, I think. I think they had it like this. Take to the skies, dragonfly. That's good. Have a good night, man. I gotta work. Yam times. Take care of yourself, brother. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude. Really appreciate it. No, oh my God, bro. What did I do? There. And there. I think that's where we have the other one. Yeah, that should be fine. Got a red dragon kissing you? Dude, if Alexstrasza wanted to kiss me, I would not say no. They not even gonna fucking lie to you about that. Like, that would be an instant yes from me. All right, we'll just instantly. There's no issues found. We can publish this immediately. You think so? You think Alexstrasza's breath would smell? Why would it be rotten though? Dude, you would simp for Alexstrasza as well. Don't even fucking start with me. You would simp for Alexstrasza as well. There's no way you wouldn't. Everyone fucking would. We need more World of Warcraft cinematics. What's the other ones? No, why not? Fuck me. Are these the ones that's on Wowhead but not available? I want to go for the Alliance one instead of going for the Horde one. Oh, because this is on Wowheads. Okay, so which cinematic do we use now? Or not cinematic, which frame? Could actually there's nothing interesting in this one. We could probably go for this one. Peace out for the night. So Sleepy Moogle, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Stop by anytime. It's probably the best frame you're gonna get from this, because it's not like there's a lot of action in this one. So just do... Wait, what? Did it save it? I don't think it saved it. No, it almost definitely didn't. Here we go. You can probably tell what this is about. Although I don't expect these to do as well. I mean, it is a bit of an Alliance circle jerk, so that is accurate. probably fine. So. No, you motherfucker. Did it again. Why would it grab a piece of my fucking fan? I could probably do it like this. Just to the side. Nothing major. Just a little bit of a thing there, you know? Fuck gnomes? There's no gnomes there, bro. Like, why are you saying fuck gnomes? If there were gnomes in this one, I would have lost my shit. But it seems Blizzard themselves are also very racist towards gnomes, and that's a racism I approve of. I'm not happy with the orc racism that was displayed. Just absolutely blatant fucking orc racism in Orgrimmar. But I don't mind the gnome racism. I actually applaud Blizzard for that one. You know, it takes balls to be like that. And I personally am here for that. Okay, I think that's fine. How do we... Can we make this better? I don't think so. I don't know if there is anything. My brother is going away. So I have to take him to the airport. I think that's enough. I think that's good enough. Okay, next one. So, what's up next? The Razageth escape cinematic. Now, this is where we get to the really, really important one. I'm moving the day after, or not the day after, 2 days after the launch. I'm moving to a new house, which sucks so much. Because, yeah. Things could go wrong, and then you don't have internet, and then you can't fucking play, which would be super fucking annoying. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can find a good moment for this one. I already think I know exactly which moment I want. What do you think of that? That should be a good thumbnail. Growfile, how you doing, bro? Welcome back. We are making thumbnails. You think Rathian would be the draw? Okay, let's see. See if there's a frame with both of them in it. Like that. Let's take a thumbnail. Let's take a screenshot of this. Right, because that could give us at least something to work with so long. And then let's keep going and see if there's a better time. Okay, so this is the other one that we could try as well. Oh, that's not bad. That's not a bad shot. Oh, I love green shot. Yeah, I don't have a problem with green shot whatsoever. Fuck, that's a good... Oh, wow. Okay, wait. No! A little bit back, little bit back. There it is, boys. I think that's the thumbnail. Oh, wait. Okay, that might be the thumbnail. Let's hope, shall we? Hope is all we have in this mad world. Let's see. You can barely see shit. Fuck. Fuck. And that could have been good. Man, that could have been good. Yeah, you can't create contrast, really. I could spend a shit ton of time, you know, cutting out his wings and cutting him out exactly. But that would take so fucking long. I'm not in the mood to do that. Like, that's just... Yeah, no. That's gonna take far fucking too long. So... This is the other one we have. So not too bad. Or this one, which might be actually the based one, because it does actually show a Vrathian. Like that. Oh wait, what if we zoomed this in? What does that look like to you guys? Does that look good? A little smaller, but like that. Now you see, if you're just fast looking at it, you're not gonna be able to tell what it is. This one you're gonna see it's Rathian. Maybe. Maybe. I just don't know if Rathian is actually the draw. Are you sure it wouldn't be Razagath? I mean, Razagath is brand new dragon. Like, if you took this picture, again, you're gonna have the same problem. People who's literally just seeing it for a quick second aren't gonna know what the fuck they're looking at. Why won't you flip? Oh, because I'm not on the right one. Well. Not really. I mean, you can do it manually, but you can't really. I don't have access to like their A/B testing, where you can upload 2 thumbnails and sort of, you know, YouTube will pick the one that does the best. I don't have access to that. So for me, it would have to be I upload this one, see how it goes, and then, you know, tomorrow I upload the other one and see how that goes. Let me take the name Balf. Who? Is new, but the model is so underwhelming in that type of cinematic. I don't think this is half bad, actually. Yeah, I don't think this looks half bad. Let's see if we can add a slight bit of depth. What cut of the revenue do I get? For what? Helping me make a thumbnail. I mean, Tradlam, if you want to become the editor of the channel, I'll give you a 40% cut. 60% cut, actually. Well, that's only if you edit the videos and then make the thumbnails. Yeah, I'm the only editor right now. Hence why I'm in the market for an editor. But unlike the last edit, like me and Alex, I need someone that literally grabs the footage off of the stream and then just edits it, right? Like, I don't, like, they should be in charge of making the content. It should not be... I'll explain in a second. I think this is fine. Just don't have capacity. What do you mean capacity, Tradlam? No, so in a sense, you want a producer editor at the same time. So in essence, what I want is someone that, so with Alex, it was based on salary, right? Now, salary is great, but salary is also not great because it's not as if it's your business, right? It's not as if it's your shit. So at the end of the day, there could have been, in any stream that I do, there can be, say, 10 clips that could come out of that. Now, remember, whenever I stream, I only record the things that I think is important, the things that I think I can make into a video. So that's usually when we're reacting to a video, or where someone asks me a question and I know I'm going to be discussing something very specific right now. I might record that because maybe I can turn that into a clip. But if you look at Asmongold, for example, Asmongold will sit there streaming. Cat Danny will watch the stream the whole time and find things that he knows he can make into content. So Asmongold is busy doing a raid boss and there's funny stuff that happens and he'll just record that entire thing and or actually they usually download it because you do get a Twitch download thing where they'll download that section, edit it into a funny moment and then upload it immediately because Cat Danny is working for himself. Yes, it is Asmongold's channel, but Cat Danny gets 60% of all the revenue. So the harder he works, the more money he gets. If that makes sense. So Asmongold doesn't tell Cat Danny which videos to upload or what content to make or anything shit like that. That's up to Cat Danny. He has to decide, right, this is what I want to make because, you know, I want to make money. So I want to make 6 clips a day or 5 clips a day or whatever the case may be. But that's sort of the difference between having a full-time editor that you pay a salary. Now, I do think there's a world in which full-time editing works. So the full-time editing thing wasn't such a problem on the main channel because that's where I'm actually putting effort and I'm making a video from scratch and then Alex starts editing it. That was never the problem. The problem came down to the clips because clips is a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. And if you're not really being compensated for every single one of the clips that you make, you're not going to work that hard on getting those clips and finding those clips and finding those funny moments, right? Work. And you're not actually paid for that because you don't see the money. The content creator sees the money. So, yeah. Voicey TV, how you doing, bro? And this is nothing against Alex. Alex was a tremendous editor. An absolutely phenomenal editor. But, you know, I've learned a lot of lessons since then. Alright, here we go. Last one. Last one, chat. Okay, so now, who's going to be the draw in this one? Do you think Khadgar? Because I have a feeling Khadgar is going to be the draw. Giant Rat Guy, what? Like, that picture would probably work. See, there might be a better one. Yeah, I think I want to do this stuff. So, Giant Rat Guy, what you're saying there is exactly the problem. Remember, if your salary is fixed, you're only going to put in the amount of effort that you get paid, you know? And to be fair, it's not like I could afford to pay Alex thousands of dollars, right? I don't make that amount of money. So if I have to pay for myself and also, you know, for someone else, and their salary isn't directly related to how much I earn, they're not going to put that much effort into it because, you know, and this is human. I'm the same way. If I know I'm going to be working for free, I'm not going to work hard. Why the fuck would I work hard if I'm going to be working for free, you know? No, you want to make sure that, especially for YouTube editors, they have to be paid what they're worth. And that means you give them full control over how much they earn. I'm not sure which... I'm genuinely not sure what we need to use here. Because that, for example, could be a good frame as well. That could be a really good frame. Let's frame this. No. Let's frame this and see, shall we? And then let's keep going. Yeah. Rathian and Alex Straza is really good together, I think. Very noticeable characters. See, the other option is Khadgar. Those would be your two options. Khadgar or Rathian. Khadgar can sometimes do really well, other times not so well. So again, very much dependent.
Like, that could be a good look for Chatgar. No? Let's grab the Chatgar as well. And then we can try it out in Photoshop and see which one works best. Let's try this one first. See, I instantly like this one because it is super, super noticeable. Like, you just... Usopp looks basic as fuck, but is it a special stuff for the backstory? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a very special stuff. You see, the reason this is good is because so many people know Rathian and Alexstrasza. So the one issue we have now is, where do you put the face? I think I have an idea for where the face can go. We've already used this picture today. Let's not go back to that. See, the problem there is, this is a badass. This is such a bad picture. Shouldn't have looked down. I should have looked up. It's always up. Why did I look down? Fuck. Nope. You considered it hosting your own streaming site like Destiny? Yeah, but those things, I like the thumbnail, alludes to interesting dialogue. This one. Dried Lamb. He doesn't have the big decorated stuff. It fits him. So the problem with hosting your own site is, first and foremost, lots of money is required. Like, stupid amounts of money is required for that. And also, it only really works once you have a big enough audience to make that work. I think we already used this one, but I don't think that matters. Maybe make it a bit smaller. Or like this. Oh yeah, I would love to do what Destiny does. Believe me. It would be super fun to do. But yeah, you need the audience for that shit. Like, that won't work unless you have the audience. Because there's a lot of things we've wanted to do, myself and some of the mods, with emotes and stuff that we can't do because Twitch doesn't allow for emotes like that. Now, if we were hosting our own streaming site, no problem, right? The streaming site can host whichever emotes we decide. I wonder if a stroke here is in a... Stroke could actually be good, no?
Dage, how you doing, brother? I'm not going anywhere. I'm just taking someone to the airport. I'm taking my brother to the airport. I'm staying put. I don't leave my house. You guys know that by now. I don't like going outside. Going outside is for the birds. You can just use YouTube for storage. The only problem is the CDN streaming it to many people. Yeah, plus it would cost me a fuck ton of money. Like, if I knew that I would do that and I would have, like, say... 5,000-6,000 people watching, I would probably do it. But for me, right now, it would cost me, like, so much money to actually host my own streaming site. And then I'm probably never going to recoup that money. Ever. Alright, let's see. Let's reload this. There you go. The views are already flooding in, boys. We're making money. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich bitches. I think this is the one I want next. Escape and echo. How much do you make per vid on average? It depends. So, yeah, it really depends on the views, obviously, but the average right now is between $50 and $60 a day. But it can fluctuate. So usually it's between 30 and 60, I'd say. And then this month specifically, we've had a couple of days where I made well over $100 for the day. So yeah, it really depends. The way I look at it is I'm still learning how to do thumbnails and shit. And I think I'm getting better at it. I'm not gonna say I'm the best at it, but I think I'm getting better at it. But so let me put it this way: if every single one of my videos got like between 10 and 20k views per video, you're starting to look at anywhere from $300 to maybe $350 per day that you're making there per video. Tradla, to some extent, yes. The fun thing about World of Warcraft, though, is that there's not many keywords to hit when it comes to World of Warcraft. Mainly because, especially with lore, people usually search for World of Warcraft lore, or they'll search for dragon lore, you know, something to that effect. So I try to put all of that into the keywords as much as possible. But because it's such a... I don't want to call it niche, because obviously it is a niche. There's millions of people that care about it. But it is niche in that it's not just video games. It's one video game. And that one video game usually have, like, you know, just that amount. But I do try to do as much research as possible on exactly what keywords other content creators use and where do they use them and, you know, all that stuff. So I try. I try. Oh, we'll do this. Razageth's escape. Oh, for fuck's sake, what am I doing? See, I hate this thumbnail. I hate this title. I hate using "and" in a title. What if we did Akalon loses his mind? I wonder if this would probably work better. Yeah, fuck it, this is gonna work better. It's almost definitely gonna work better. Fuck yeah. That. The fuck. If you want to do some special chat stuff, it would probably be easier to make a Twitch plugin rather than make your own site. Yeah, that's actually true. You see, so this is usually Tradlad this is what I do. So, for example, I know that I want World of Warcraft Dragonflight in there, right? And maybe some people might go World of Warcraft Dragonflight Zone, Forbidden Reach. So I tried to put that in there as well. Has a new finale cinematic, right? Akon reacts to new WoW cinematic for Dragonflight. How will this impact the Warcraft universe? So that's usually like first order of business for me, is to try and hit all of those. And then to your point with the Rathian thing, this is where I might go, will Rathian survive this? You know, just like a question. So that whenever people do read it, it doesn't just sound like a bunch of fucking keywords was thrown about. But yeah. Survive Dragonfly. That should be fine, no? Fuck, Tradlad. You sound like you know this shit. Something like Tractor Starting Zone cinematics. Sesticles, how you doing? That's actually a good point. I'm gonna steal your comment just like that, Sesticles, and I'm gonna work it into bam. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't give a fuck about the tags. I've heard from enough people now that tags are completely useless. Yeah, tags used to be important in World of Warcraft. They're not important anymore, sadly. Not in World of Warcraft. In that's enough ads. Fuck. For YouTube, YouTube changed it to where the algorithm no longer looks at tags as keywords.
Did I double click that? Let's schedule this for... What time is it now? 3 o'clock. So we might schedule this for 3:30. Oh shit. Probably try something like that. I don't know if YouTube would allow that, but you could probably. And see, the thing is, I know nothing about ACOs, right? I have no idea how that shit works. Ethan History, how you doing, bro?
How late
Thanks
is
for
it
the
for you
100.
now?
It's 3 o'clock right now. I'm gonna have to go soon. I just want to finish all of this. I'm not going to be able to do all 3 of these, so I'm going to leave this one for tomorrow. This video is actually going to move to tomorrow. Fuck it. This one has to move to tomorrow. I can't release this on the same day. You can't do more than 3 videos a day on YouTube. The algorithm will only push 3 videos, and then after that, you're on your own. Let's do Khadgar. Khadgar is back. Dragonflight intro cinematic. I'm pretty sure I spelled Khadgar correctly. That is how you spell Khadgar, no? Am I just being fucking daft right now? Yeah, that is how you spell Khadgar. Fuck. Okay. Khadgar is back. And the Primalists. Alex. Shit. How do the fuck? It's not like this. How do you spell Alex Strauss's name again? Is it like that? No. Jesus. These names, bro. These fucking names. Yeah, SZ. I was fucking... I knew there was a Z in there. Hopping out Alexstrasza and the dragon aspects. Take back the Dragon Isles. If you, yeah, sad but fucking true. Like they could have just had the S there, right? Or just a Z, that would have been fine too. But no, a Z. Fuck you. Khadgar will be taking the fight to Razageth and the Primalists in WoW. In WoW Dragonflight, helping out Alexstrasza and the Dragon aspects, take back the Dragon Isles. The Dragon Isles of World of Warcraft. Alright, there we go. So I don't need to go to bed, but thanks for the chat. Thoroughly enjoyed tuning in. Thank you. Tradlad, thank you so much for hanging out, dude. Really appreciate it. Take care of yourself, brother. Okay, so this is the one for Khadgar. World of Warcraft. Monetization on. Yes, I did swear. I'm sorry. this one we'll put this video. Save. And then schedule this for 16th. This one's releasing at 5:30, so we'll do this one at 4:30 p.m. schedule. Done. That's 3 videos in one fucking day, bro. It's 3 videos in one day. Ugh. Easy life. All right. So we'll hang out for a few more minutes before I have to go. I have added Heathen Gaming. I've added all of your. Wait, we may actually have time for one of your videos, Heathen Gaming. Are you still here, bro? Because we may have time for one of them at least. Metal fan. Not much. Like about 40 minutes, maybe less. All right. So we'll do... Let's do at least one, shall we? All right, Heathen, I'm gonna give you the floor. Which one would you like us to react to? Like, which one of the videos that you've requested and bribed me for would you like us to react to? We can do the Lamenters, Angry Marines, or non-Chaos Aligned Warp Entities. Chat, do you guys have a preferred one? Any preferences by chat? Because otherwise I'm going to go for Angry Marines Explained. Because... yeah. All right. Cool.
Video contains unprovoked and unexpected moments of rage. This anger will contain extremely vile language and aggressive tones of voice. Do not watch this if you are a little cocksucking fucking faggot!
Wow, that's so much fucking noise, bro. Jesus.
Yes, yes, yes. Fuck yes! No video has related so closely to who I am as a YouTuber until now. If I was a Space Marine, I'd be an Angry Marine by choice, because holy shit, these guys are the best. Some of you have asked me, Major Kill, how do you choose what video you want to make next? Well, Timmy, that's simple. Firstly, I come up with an original idea, and then I see if anyone else has already covered it. If it hasn't been covered, I go ahead with the video, and if it has been covered, I check to see if whoever covered it is a shit cunt or not. And if no one has made a similar video yet, or the similar ones are made by shit cunts, I go ahead and make it. But Major Kill, which Warhammer YouTubers are shit cunts, I hear you ask? Well, that's easy, just refer to my handy guide here. I've been told by a few people now that I should probably stop talking shit about other Warhammer YouTubers if I want to do collabs with them in the future, and to that I say 2 things. 1, Arch Warhammer invited me to a podcast with him just after I posted a video where I literally said, "Fuck Arch Warhammer" at the end of it. And secondly, I don't need any fucking collabs. Every single view and subscriber I have gained has been through me. No shoutouts, no features, no begging. The only time I reached out to another Warhammer YouTuber was the Italian spastic cunt, where I suggested we collab in an Ogre Kingdoms video, as I saw he'd been making some, and I was planning my own. He snubbed me, so I made my own one that has gotten more views than all of his put together. Cunt must be salty about it, because then he proceeds to rip off a bunch of my fucking videos to try and stay engaging, which is fundamentally impossible as the entertainment value of a pig trying to eat his own ass. It sounds pretty funny, but in reality it's just a bit fucking stupid. His greatest success on YouTube is a fucking 240p video of him autistically prank calling people while looking like he's suffering from both types of diabetes. The gap is closing, cunt, and posting 5 times the amount of videos as me isn't going to save you. The Angry Marine.
Jesus. Why is he in such a competition with the other fucking Warhammer guys?
Marines are a fan-made chapter of big angry yellow boys. They are comparable to wasps in the way that they lack significant range firepower, but will fuck you 4 feet up the arse in close quarter combat. What is truly amazing about these angry boys is the fact that despite the rage and desire to kill their enemies and more rage, they have no interest in serving Khorne. As they put it, they fight for the fucking Emperor! Once the angry Marines were confronted by a large chaos force dedicated to Khorne. The champion of Khorne was like, hate flows through us as it flows through you. Khorne's power will boost you to unimaginable levels of power. After a moment of silence, the angry Marines chaplain walked forward and calmly said, "We don't team up with faggots!" and proceeded to skull rape the army of Khorne to death. A massive benefit to covering the lore of a non-canon chapter is that technically I can't be wrong. However, for the sake of not triggering the shit out of everyone, I'll minimize my own embellishments. But, to be honest, these cunts do not need embellishing. Like, some of the shit they've done is absolutely obscene. Let me tell you
How
the tale
old is this
of the
video?
angry
This video
Marine.
has to be super old, dude. 3 years ago. These days, if you say the F word in a video, gone, bro. Like, that video would be demonetized to fuck.
Called Asshole. When Asshole was born, he was such an angry cunt that he killed his own mother during his birth. He grew up in an orphanage with no name, as every time someone tried to name it, he fucking cunt punched them in the throat! One day, Asshole was wandering around in a supply depot when an angry Marine shouted out to him, "Hey Asshole! Bring me that fucking truck in the corner!" Asshole proceeded to walk over to the gigantic
Bro.
angry Marine and kick him square in the dick. Hence, Asshole was accepted into the ranks of the angry Marines. Asshole quickly rose through the ranks of the angry Marines, and in one campaign against the Elder, he confronted one of their commanders and their daughter. After bashing up the daughter, he proceeded to brutally rape the mother. After he had fucked her into the next dimension, he got up and looked at the daughter, square in the eye and said, "I just fucked your mum!" before letting them escape. Arsehole's life took a sad turn shortly after, as when his pizza came out without the right toppings, he got so angry he suffered an aneurysm. He was then placed into a dreadnought to keep him alive. In his final battle, he re-encountered the elder mother and her daughter. This time, however, when he raped the elder mother, he did it in a dreadnought, which you know is a bit more brutal. After he finished, he killed the mother and said to the daughter, "Even in death I still fucked your mum!" He then killed the daughter before dying himself. Such is the life of an angry Marine. There are dozens more tales of the Angry Marine's power like this one. Tales of the Angry Marines using the Astarte Codex to wipe their asses with, along with them beating the shit out of the Inquisition whenever they feel like it. You know, it's made this chapter...
They're kind of canon, since GW made all the fan-created chapters canon, they just don't feature in stories. Their origins and such may not be lore accurate though.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming that this isn't exactly what the Angry Marines would be, but I get the point.
Are pretty unpopular within the Imperium. They have like zero compliance. They're basically chaos, except they kill the correct people, which is why they get tolerated. On top of this, the Angry Marines chapter master, Temperus Maximus, got into a big fuck-off punch-on with the Ultramarines chapter master, Calgar, which ended with the Temperus fisting Calgar in his smurf dickhole. Hence, the Angry Marines and Ultramarines do not get along well at all. However, the chapter that the Angry Marines despise the most are the Pretty Marines, as they are a bunch of fucking sparkly space faggots! My favourite story of the Angry Marines, however, it details one of the only battles they lost. After destroying an invading Xeno threat on an Imperium world, a massive unnatural fire began to spread in the planet and that threatened to destroy everything. The citizens begged the Angry Marines to put the fires out, to which the Marines responded, "If we can fuck chaos to death, we can fuck fire to death as well!" Hence, the Angry Marines declared war on the fire, stabbing it, shooting it, bombing it. However, none of these methods worked, and the world became more and more fucked, as millions were burnt. The Angry Marines kamikazed their transport ships into the fire, transport ships that were supposed to be used to evacuate the planet. But that didn't work either, surprisingly. Eventually, the Angry Marines decided they had no other choice but to blow up the entire planet to stop the fire. Worth it, I guess. And the Angry Marines boast a mighty fleet, consisting of powerful ships such as the, I don't care, you name the damn thing! The Fisting Stick, and a personal favourite, the Sphincter Destroyer! All of the Angry Marine battle barges are covered in obscene words and imagery which would likely have a negative impact on enemy morale. This combined with the Angry Marines' love of ramming their barges into shit has resulted in the Space Marines being a terrifying foe to engage in, especially in ship-to-ship battle. Because, like, no one wins. Well, actually, that's a lie. Angry Marines consider barge ramming a massive victory. In recent times, however, the Angry Marines have had to restrain themselves from constant barge ramming, as the ones who construct their ships have threatened to stop producing them if they just end up buried halfway through a chaos-fucked planet all the time. The chosen weapons of the Angry Marines are notably different to normal Space Marines. The Angry cunts love to employ the use of dual power fists, dual power feet, power bats, and pretty much a powered version of anything that they can pummel the cunt out of heretics with. A notable weapon they use is a Predator Angrinator, which is a modified tank that shoots out Angry Marines deep into enemy lines, so they can fuck shit up quicker. Angry Marines are often misunderstood, with some of them even calling them the Tourette's Marines, due to their constant and seemingly unprovoked cursing. However, this idea is only indulged by fucking spam-brain cuntheads who don't know the difference between uncontrollable anger and retarded-induced sporadic swearing. Now, you may be wondering who the Primarch of this great chapter is, and what their origins are, and why they're so goddamn fucking furious all the time! Well, before the heresy, these angry boys were actually part of the Desert Fangs, or the Second Legion as they were uncannically known as. These Marines came from a massive desert planet, where the conditions were harsh and the people were hardy. Like, they rode fucking spiders, so you didn't know these
you and me
cunts mean
both.
business. Anyway, same old story. Emperor rocks up, kidnaps Primarch's son from their adoptive parents, gives them command of a fuck ton of super soldiers, and people call me fucking spoiled, Jesus. Ratchnus Ragius was...
You will see those played a lot for fun. However, I am aware the video is over the top.
I get what he's trying to do. So he's trying to effectively be like the Angry Marines, right? So they have these moments that just, you know, they seem like they have Tourette's or whatever. But as someone that is just trying to enjoy the video, every time he goes into that metal phase, it's like, oh my God, bro. That's just not fun. Like, could you just not scream in my fucking ear? Like, I think if I had speakers, this wouldn't be such a big problem. But because I'm watching this on headphones, it's like right here in my fucking ears, just glaringly loud. It's very, very obnoxious.
Was the Primarch in this case, his name being a not so subtle hint to his personality. Anywho, skip forward, some fuckery happens and Horus betrays Ragius by manipulating the Sky Serpents, the 11th questionably canonical legion, to attack the Desert Rats' homeworld and kill everyone, which they did. This shattered the temper of the Desert Rats and turned them into the motherfucking Angry Marines! Especially when their Primarch Ragius left them and he journeyed into the Eye of Terror. Why the fuck do all the loyalist Primarchs go to the Eye of Terror? It's not a good fucking holiday destination! Can't. The Angry Marines believe that in death their souls join up with their Primarch.
See, that was actually fine. If he was just screaming, that would be fine. The problem is it's the screaming with the metal. Sisticles, you're correct. It is when the metal meets the screaming. That's when your ears go, oh my God, that's loud.
So they do not fear death at all. And there you go, guys. A one-part video, 10 minutes, that isn't stupidly long and tells you exactly what you need to know. Crazy, am I right? There are a lot of mini stories of the deeds of the Angry Marines that are fucking hilarious, especially one about a cunt called Mofo, but I'll let you guys find that one out. Link to the stories about these cunts will be in the description. Now, with all the rage and anger in this video, I thought it would be important to balance it out with love to calm us down. Let's talk about love. More importantly, my love. I matched this sexy ass cosplayer on Tinder. He's also a badass streamer, so obviously I'm very deeply in love, you know? However, due to being highly autistic, I don't know what to say to break the ice, so I had a great idea.
She is quite hot.
What if my 20 or 21,000 or 21.6, if we're getting really frisky about it, 1,000 subscribers flooded her inbox with Major Kill sends his love? I reckon that'll get her attention nicely. Now remember, we aren't trying to be creepy here, because what we're doing in itself is inherently creepy, so we need to try and normalize it a bit. Yeah, I reckon that'll work. I reckon she'll definitely love me back if we do that. Ready? Hands in. Team effort, boys. And one girl, if you're still watching. 3, 2, 1, break! Nice. Join my Discord for more dumb shit like this. Peace.
Well, imagine weaponizing your fucking audience
Marines battle
to
cry.
get a date. Holy
Fuck!
That's quite enough of that. Thank you. I wish I could say I enjoyed this video, but this is the first Major Kill video I did not enjoy one fucking bit. This was way too high pitched and way too angry for my liking. But thanks for the video, I guess. I remember they wiped their asses with the pages of the Codex Astartes. Yeah, I remember vaguely something like that being said as well. I remember that vaguely. All right, we'll do the Lamenters, and then I have to go, okay? So,
Chat, I'm fucking serious about this. All right? We're gonna do one more video. I'm serious. One more video and then I have to go.
Don't worry, the others are actually good. Smiley face.
I appreciate that 100%. And this is not one of those moments where one more next morning comes. One more, I have to go. Okay? So enjoy this one. Strap in, get ready. Let's go.
G'day, guys and gal. Warhammer 40k is full of winners and losers. Some Space Marine chapters seem to win battle after battle, bringing in countless honours to their chapter and glory to the Imperium, whilst other chapters are used as a metaphorical fleshlight. Unless it's against the Emperor's children, then it's quite literal. None are as unfortunate as the Lamenters. A successor chapter of the Blood Angels, you would think they would have it quite well, as the Red Thirst and the Black Rage were seemingly cured for them, but no, they are not doing so hot. Today we'll go over who the Lamenters are and why the galaxy hates them so much, despite how hard they are trying to be helpful. As a quick note, yes, I saw Gamza's response, yes, I will cover it at some point, but I'm first and foremost a lore channel, not a bitchy channel, so I'm not going to let it affect my lore video upload schedule. Let's get into it. The Lamenters were part of an experiment in which the Tech Priests of Mars try to remove the very problematic gene flaws of the Blood Angels, i.e. the fact that they're low-key space vampires, and occasionally they lose their marbles and cosplay as Sanguinius. That sounds pretty good until you realise that the cosplay is Sanguinius in his final hours, where he was in a pretty grumpy mood. And they actually did it. Kind of. Although at the cost of apparently being cursed with extreme unluckiness. They were part of the Cursed Founding. A founding where the Tech Priests messed with a bunch of gene seed, and a lot of chapters coming out of it had very wacky mutations, as well as a high rate of falling to chaos.
Was this wasn't Belisarius' call. This was the Tech Priests trying to fix the gene seed. Because from what I understand, Belisarius calls, like, his fuckery with the gene seed is actually going swimmingly.
Because of this, the Lamenters were shunned by the other Space Marine chapters, which sucks because the Lamenters were
Standard,
really nice. Like, they were second only to the Salamanders with how nice they are. They see all people of the Imperium as worth dying for. During Abaddon's 9th Black Crusade, imagine failing 9 crusades consecutively just quietly, the Lamenters set up defenses on a planet with another Space Marine chapter in order to protect its people. The other chapter was like, nope, no way am I working with a Cursed Marine chapter, hence they abandoned the planet, leaving
Cal had his fingers in at least one chapter of the Founding.
Okay, so there is one. Okay, that I can. Did that one go well or did it go wrong? Because I know that Belisarius' call is at least in secret working on all of the gene seeds for the fallen Primarchs as well.
leaving only the Lamenters to cop the oncoming Chaos Horde, and cop it they did. The vast majority of them died heroically defending the planet's people until the Ultra Boys and Mongolian bike riders came to save the day. The 200 or so survivors of that anal pillaging were then caught in a freak warp storm. They eventually got out of the warp 100 years later after fighting tooth and nail, but still, that sucks, dude. The next action was to join a crusade with the Ultramarines as a thank you for saving them before. During the crusade, an orc-held planet had 3 million human slaves mining for them. This would not stand with our glorious Lamenters, hence they attacked the orcs and freed the slaves. Mind you, they only had about 300 Marines at this point, hence, whilst the Lamenters had the luck of a female baby born in China during the one-child policy, they were highly skilled as a chapter and barely suffered casualties liberating the slaves. It was only when a massive orc fleet randomly arrived that shit went south. The Lamenters were ready to stand and die in order to save as many slaves as possible, but the slaves were like, "Go forth to salvation, our glorious yellow heroes. We will die as a free people." Hence the Lamenters, with a heavy heart, evacuated from the planet with only 1/10 of the slaves.
Meme lad,
The
how
rest
you
they
doing,
blew
brother?
up with explosive charges and then an exterminatus to deny orcs as slaves and the natural resources of the planet. When the Lamenters returned to the Ultramarines, Marnius Calgar was impressed with their efforts and offered them a little trophy, which the Lamenters rejected because they still felt really shit about how everything turned out, you know, with 90% of the slaves dying and them losing a massive chunk of their chapter for like the 6th time. Did I mention they once suffered a random warp drive failure, resulting in widespread death for our boys in yellow? The Lamenters' luck would go from bad to worse as they teamed up with the Astral Claws, one of the only chapters who treated them well to defend a region of space. Eventually shit went sour and the Astral Claws broke off from the Imperium, with the Lamenters joining them, thinking they were justified in their actions. As Loyalist forces were sent to deal with the Astral Claws and Lamenters, the Lamenters used masterful tactics to avoid any bloodshed. Shows of force, never firing lethal rounds and outnumbering their enemy were some of the ways the Lamenters avoided the conflict. However, then the Minotaurs arrived. Now, if you don't know the Minotaurs, they're basically the Imperium's war dogs, who get ruthlessly unleashed on renegade chapters. The Minotaurs kicked the shit out of the Lamenters, massacring most of their marines, and they stole a number of their ships and gear as punishment. The kicker of the whole thing? The Astral Claws had fallen to chaos, so the Lamenters were on the wrong side all along. Whoops. The Lamenters were then sent on a penitent crusade to redeem their honour, and as expected, this went horrifically as they encountered High Fleet Kraken. True to their nature, they made a last stand defending the people of a planet that was in the Tyranids' way, saving countless lives, but once again getting absolutely pounded in submission, with only a fraction of their chapters surviving.
Guys, dude.
Oh yeah, and this encounter with the Tentacly Boys has resulted in the emergence of the Black Rage within the Lamenters, so all their bad luck was for nothing. They have gone on to survive all of this, however, whilst many other chapters have been destroyed who weren't a part of the Curse founding, but to be honest, death is probably not the worst thing the Lamenters could have. It's almost like Uncle Titsnitch is constantly pushing them to the brink, only to let them survive as a twisted game of his. Because of all their misfortune, they were actually the only successive chapter of the Blood Angels who did not come to Dante's call and defend Baal when the Tyranids came. Not that Dante was surprised by their absence or anything. Since the Kraken incident, the Lamenters have actually received Primaris reinforcements, so it looks like Warhammer is not done with them yet. The Lamenters have some pretty cool characters swinging around with some pretty cool toys. Let's take a look at some of them. Firstly, we have their chapter master, Malakim Foros. As leader of the Unlucky Boys, he has a terrible life. Despite his badass titles such as Lord of Ruin and Watchers of the Deeps, he is in a constant struggle against the Black Rage. Every battle he engages in results in falling to the Black Rage only just to pull himself barely out of it, each time crushing his sanity. Now in practice, this makes him super overpowered. A Space Marine who has fallen to the Black Rage gains incredible speed, strength and durability, at the cost of becoming Berserker that would impress even Khorne. So by having those Black Rage powers whilst maintaining coherent thought is really powerful. Obviously as a downside, Malakim has crippling depression and just wants to fucking die. It seems like he may have gotten his wish granted, as when the Minotaurs attacked the Lamenters, Malakim was seemingly killed by them. Rumour exists that he's still alive and has rejoined the chapter, but that's just Games Workshop keeping the doors open to their lore and wondering if they can net some cash by bringing him back with a unique model, after, making him cross the Rubicon and turning him into a Primaris. Malakim wields the Caetius, which is an ancient Infernus pistol, similar to the pistol Dante used to blow the Swarm Lord to Kingdom Come. Another little cool cat and kitten the Lamenters have is Dreadnought Chiron. Chiron was like a big protective older brother to his chapter, so you can imagine he went full depression specs when he thought they got wiped out by High Fleet Kraken whilst he was serving in the Death Watch. I can imagine the convo going like this: "Brother Chiron, we have grave news of the Lamenters."
What happened to my boys?
"It seems they encountered and fought against High Fleet Kraken."
No! My brothers! Those Xeno bastards!
The good news is, Brother Chiron, that some of the Lamenters have survived.
How could this happen? All my brothers are dead.
No, Brother Chiron,
I am the last of the Lamenters. I must have vengeance.
Since Brother Chiron thinks he's the last Lamenter, he's become a massive dick and is constantly depressed and pissed off. He gives no fucks, like, he told the Inquisitor who was assigning his Death Watch squad missions to go fuck himself on multiple occasions, but his squad still love his grumpy old ass. The Lamenters have a special place in our hearts that I didn't fully understand until recently. It's not because they care deeply for the lives of the people and will give their own to protect the people of the Imperium. No, many Space Marines are like that. It's the fact that despite all the shit they cop, all the shit that the Imperium flings at them, they remain steadfast and loyal. Time and time again, events occur that would make any other Space Marine chapter be like, fuck this, where are the drugs, I'm joining Slaanesh. But not the Lamenters. Their only moments of betrayal was due to them being tricked, and even then they did everything in their power to avoid conflict. With them receiving Primaris, I'm excited to see them pop their heads up again in the future lore. Maybe them and the Marines Malevolent can team up for a campaign and form the ultimate buddy cop combo. I mean,
This is
they're both
actually a
yellow
sad
after
story,
all.
bro.
And that does us for today, guys. The lore and story of the Lamenters, their lack of fortune and why they're a gem in the community. I like reading about and covering Space Marine chapters that have unique and sometimes comical traits. These guys do everything right, morally and tactically, yet they still get shit on for reasons out of their control. Recent lore has included them in mention a few times, so it's good to see they're still fresh in Games Workshop's mind, and I'm keen to see what they get up to next. If you enjoyed this video and want to get access to a boatload of custom Warhammer hentai, then Patreon is the place to be. Only $1 gives you access to everything. The hentai calendar is so close to being finished. I'd expect it to be ready for sale by this weekend. I've spent over 2k on that bad boy and I'm keen to show you guys how it turned out. At that kind of spending, it's actually decent art. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the real subscribe button for more epic content. Join the Discord for more memes and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
All right. Yeah, this was good. But a little sad, though. The Lamenters are definitely... They're a sad story, because they're not bad. But because they have such bad luck, I'm assuming most people don't want to work with him, because whenever they're involved, things go fucking sideways. Fast. Oh, shit. Yep, even the Inquisitors told the Malevolent to calm down on a few occasions. Oh, the Malevolent guys. I mean, we can check them out as well. Just suggest them over on Reddit, and we'll watch it. Zombie, how you doing, brother? Sad fucking stories. But yeah, about that hentai stuff, we've got some fucking hentai going onto Patreon as well. Soon, actually. We're looking forward to that crap, bro. It's gonna be World of Warcraft based hentai, so it might be good. Might be good. At least from the pictures that I've seen already, the work in progress stuff, it looks like it's going to be fun. And obviously, this is just the first draft. If this goes well, we'll do a lot more. And then, as I told you guys in the beginning of the stream, we have... I already have a cosplayer lined up that's going to do some... semi-spicy pictures, cosplay for Patreon as well. So that shit's coming too. It's evaded. Boo. Space Marines come to rescue. Yay, it's the Demeter shit. Yeah, as soon as they show up, you sort of go, fuck. We can deal with this ourselves, don't worry. You know, we can do this. You guys can go. We'll take on the Xenos race, don't worry. Yeah, we know it's the Necrons, and we know that they have brought all of their war machines, but we're fine with our last guns. You guys can just go. Yeah, kind of like a pimp master, only like I am actually paying proper for it. But no, I mean, so the first we're doing isn't like full blown. So the art is going to be incredibly spicy, because you're allowed to do that on Patreon. Sadly, for the cosplay, you're not allowed to go full spice on Patreon. They don't actually allow the same shit that OnlyFans does. So for the cosplay, it is going to be just spicy. Not super spicy, but spicy. And if that goes well, I would love to reach out to more cosplayers and sort of pay for specific cosplays and stuff to give to people on Patreon. Literally have a weapon which projects the galaxy, and if you press a star, that star goes supernova for real. Yeah, I know the Necrons are advanced, but the Necrons are nothing compared to humanity during the golden age of humanity. And if that shit comes back, ever, humanity's gonna kick ass, bro. Dude, just reading the Plague War series, or the Dark Imperium series, you can't help but fucking fall in love with humanity, dude. The shit that humanity goes through. You have to love humanity. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for me to go. I'll be back tomorrow, by the way.
We're probably going to do the Q&A tomorrow, so remember to ask your questions in Discord if you haven't already. We'll do Q&A tomorrow. We'll do more reactions, obviously. We'll probably play some WoW as well. Drops will be enabled, so you should be able to, you know, get some drops and shit from World of Warcraft. So yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back with some games and shit tomorrow. As always, ladies and gentlemen, be kind to each other, be good to each other, and I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out, fam.